Hey, good morning everybody. This is a Retroshop HID installation on a 2015 Ram Sport. Now I've gone through and hooked up the lights and know everything works just fine, so we're gonna step through it and show you how I did it on this particular installation. So the key to tricking the computer on the 2015s is 2 resistors instead of 1, like on the 13s. Originally had the resistors mounted over here, which some have done, but the cord wasn't long enough to feed the headlight as it went into the socket. So went ahead and mounted both resistors right there. As you can see, there's 2 screws in each hole. Kind of hard to see the back one there. Just kind of mounted them as an angle, have clearance with the wires. When I turned these on a little bit ago, they were only on about 5 minutes and the resistors got really hot. So JJ has plenty of cautions about mounting to metal. I highly recommend you follow them. Went ahead and made a ground here for the passenger side, as there was no good stock grounds at the front of the truck. And that's pretty easy. I'll show you where I ran the wire across. Here's the stock wiring that goes into the back of the headlight. And I'll show you where I ran the rest of the harness here in a little bit. Moving over to the driver's side. Driver's side was a little bit easier, a few less connections. However, the hard part about the driver's side is figuring out where to mount the resistors. There wasn't enough room right here on the frame, so basically what I did is, because I have a lifted truck, at least it's easier, I was able to get down behind the fender and drill 2 holes with a small drill and mount the resistors right there. They're flush up against the metal, both pretty solid, and once I get everything neatened up and zip tied down, you won't see any wires or anything touching those resistors, and they got plenty of room to breathe. As far as the ground on the driver's side, it was pretty easy. All the grounds came to the stock ground here, and the power easy to the battery right here with the inline fuse. As far as the relay and the mounting of the long passenger side wire, we'll step underneath the truck real quick to look at that. Okay, so the important thing about the harness and the relays is obviously to try and keep them mounted upside down. Now, depending on how you do this, you have to be able to run the passenger side wire all the way across the bottom of the truck. So you got to mount it in a location that's close enough to the driver's side, but kind of middle ground. As you can see here, it's mounted right next to one of the stock relays, right near the top. No screws there, just use a zip tie to go to one of the frame mounts. It's pretty solid. It's upside down for drainage. And for the wire, it's kind of hard to see, but the wire comes across the frame right here, goes underneath the radiator shroud, lower radiator shroud, and comes up on the other side. Once again, I tightened everything up, plugged everything in, and everything works just fine. Step through it once again. The main thing is resistor installation. Kind of hard to drill, but if you're in a lifted truck, it's pretty easy to get underneath there. Sorry about you shorter trucks. And once again, set up on the passenger side. So you can see, you can follow the wire through here. You look down at the bottom. It's kind of hard to tell, but it comes through down there, just about near the radiator. Right here, it comes up underneath the shroud, away from everything hot. That's it. Hope this helps. 2015s, I'll plug everything in and take a quick video of everything working.